Welcome back to PTL, and I'm here at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center where they are still setting up, but this weekend we have the 2023 World of Oddities Expo. It's so exciting. Adam, one of the coordinators, is here. Now, this is definitely a very odd expo, so tell us, what is it all about?
So at the end of it, at the core of it, it's a retail market. We have dozens of small businesses with just eccentricity abound. But at the same time, we have workshops, so we have live entertainment and performances throughout. And I would say that it's hard to qualify specifically what oddities is anymore. It can range from mounted insects and skeletons and skulls and weird things to artisanal soaps that I've developed out of addiction to buying.
Well, I know that you said the workshops. You have a taxidermy workshop, a butterfly. So tell us about these workshops.
Well, so one thing, the education aspect of this has always been very important to us. Yeah. And so we do have a taxidermy workshop, but there's also an insect pinning workshop. There's an owl pellet dissection class that's more for all ages for anybody. There's an interesting one we just added. It's Victorian Hair Art. So like in the Victorian era, a keepsake for your loved ones, whether they were passed or just you were longing for them, you would use their hair to make your watch chain or a bouquet of flowers. And so we actually have an instructor that's running a class for that this time that we're pretty happy to add to the mix.
Yeah, well, speaking of taxidermy and unusual things, please explain to us what we have on this table. I mean, these things are so cool to look at.
So this started as a little passion project of mine because I've been a natural history collector all my life. This is a two-headed goat. It's a real two-headed goat. And we use cutting-edge preservations for these. And the reason I say it that way is because normally you would take taxidermy means to manipulate the skin. Taxi is manipulation and derm is skin. All right? Then you throw away the body. Well, so we take it and we plastinate that so a person can see the internal structure as well as the external structure. This one was mounted by Divya of Gotham Taxidermy, and she handmade all of these flowers and put it on this antique frame.
Wow. So you could hang this on the wall, essentially.
You could hang it vertical.
Well, let's go ahead and talk about these.
Yeah, I just brought a few little trinkets because we weren't fully set up for the show tomorrow. This is actually an antique from 1958. This came from Captain Harvey Lee Boswell's Palace of Wonders. It toured the entire country from 1958 to 2008 when he passed, I believe. And so to bring it back, to refurbish it and put it back out on tour was just a great point of pride for me. And so we have this exhibition that people can walk through that's actually on the show floor.
Wow. So not only can you see these items, I mean, this is actually from the 50s, I think you said. It was one of those.
It's a Cold War era, so they made them throughout. But it was a horse gas mask, and it's new old stock, so they made a lot more of them than they needed, which is nice because it's a terrible thing to need. But
well, I mean, all of these things, Adam, are so incredible. I feel like there are so many cool things that people are going to be able to experience this weekend. So I would encourage everyone to come check it out. Thank you so much, Adam, for bringing these items out. And I can't wait to see what kind of odd things will be popping up at the David L. Lawrence Convention Center this weekend.
It's amazing.
What do you guys think?
It's awesome, and it's so interesting and fun.
You're not going to find that anywhere else.
That's right.
All right, thanks, Daisy. And the World Oddities Expo happens Saturday, and you know what? It should be a lot of fun.
Judging by that, absolutely.
Yes, I think so.